Hi, it's Sharma, author of The Leader Who Had No Title, founder of the Titan Academy, and welcome to this mastery session, which I know you're going to love. Why? Because it's all about leadership. I've spent so much of the past 20 years of my life evangelizing a message that leadership is not about a title, leadership is not about the size of your office, leadership is not about having formal authority, leadership is a mindset. Leadership is a way of operating through your days. Leadership is a heart set. Leadership is a way of being. And I think, we're now in Leadership 2.0. The old model of leadership said you need to have a lot of money, or you need to be a prime minister or president. You need to be a CEO or a managing director in order to be a leader. Leadership 2.0 is fundamentally different. Leadership 2.0 simply says if you can breathe, if you are alive, you not only have the opportunity, you have the responsibility to show leadership, not only in your work, not only in your creativity, not only in your impact, not only in your influence, but even in your personal life. And so what I want to do in this mastery session, I'm thrilled that you're here with me today. I want to walk you through a number of key protocols or thinking tools that will really help you become a leader without a title. So let's get right to the first tactic for you to be an even better leader. Install the lead without a title mindset. And again, that's just a way of thinking. It's an approach. So what I'm really suggesting is no matter what you do, no matter what your station in life is, start thinking like a leader. Because you really have a choice when you go out in the world every day. You can be a victim or you can be a leader, but you can't do both. And so the more you practice showing leadership in your work, showing leadership with your family, showing leadership in your community, showing leadership in your private self, practice drives performance. And the more you practice it, the more you start to step into the mindset of a leader without a title. Number two, the best leaders on the planet grow other leaders. So if you're not growing leaders faster than your peers, you're not leading, you're following. I'm going to repeat that again. The job of the leader is to grow more leaders. So yes, do your work. Yes, become more creative. Yes, innovate. Yes, optimize your personal life. And yet at the same time, make the time to develop leaders around you. What that might look like at the office, celebrating a teammate. At the office, that might look like modeling mastery. At the office, it might look like collaborating with someone who needs some collaboration. At home, what does growing leaders look like? Well, it might be mentoring your children, exposing them to art, giving them great books. It might mean being a positive force in your home life. So the job of the leader is to grow more leaders. Number three, I call it the 3I practice. The 3I practice. If you want to be a better leader, understand and then practice these 3 I's. Number one, inspiration. The job of a leader really is to inspire other people. If you look at Steve Jobs, you look at Elon Musk, you look at Nelson Mandela, you look at Sergey Brin of Google, you look at a Rembrandt or a Picasso, these people were incredibly inspired. They were not only incredibly inspired, they were inspirational to other people. I think the only title that really matters is CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer. So no matter what you do, whether you're a teacher or a firefighter, an astronaut or an entrepreneur, maybe you're a managing director, maybe you're a mother or a father, be the CIO, the Chief Inspirational Officer of all you do. The second I of the 3I practice to make you an amazing leader is influence. Influence. You want to be so good at what you do that you influence other people. You want to use the words and the language of leadership versus victim speak. You want to influence people by your mindset, by your heart set. You want to influence people by your thinking patterns. You want to influence people by your productivity. So you want to influence people, and that's the job of a leader. And then the third I of the 3I practice, impact. Less talk, more do. No matter what your title is, you know you're leading, you know you're winning when you are creating impact. A lot of people in the world, and victims love to do this, They talk about what they're going to do. Here's the project I'm going to launch. Here's the marathon I'm going to run. Here's the life I'm going to craft. But they don't execute. Impact is about translating your ideas to execution. Okay, let me wrap up with 2 final things for you to become an amazing leader. The 4th thing to really focus on is the quality of your craft. Okay, so regardless of what you do, see yourself as a craft person. Be so great at your work that when we watch you work, tears fill our eyes. Like tears fill our eyes when we look at Michelangelo's masterpiece on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. And this is an incredible opportunity because it was a moment to show a tiny act of love. And I'll leave you with this. The world needs more love. The world needs more leadership. Please do not resign yourself to any form of mediocrity by saying, Robin, I can't lead. You're alive. You have power. You might not know it. Go lead. Thanks so much.